Alright, if you were wondering what the hell that clip was, well, that is a fight in the middle of Westfield, Topanga. More clips at the end, but first, let's get back to the 30-day challenge. Alright, what's up? It is day, what, 15? 14, 15? I think it's day 15, halfway through our 30-day challenge, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it. I'm going to show you my new little wireless mics that I got today. Pretty cool. They have magnet. Hello, hello. What was that? Oh, noise reduction. I don't like that. Okay, I just discovered something by accident. When you press this little button here, it cancels noise. It sounds a little like muffly, so I'm just gonna keep it with the background noise. Adds to the ambiance. Anyway, I'm here symbolically because I feel that this product that I'm trying to sell is absolutely useless. I don't know why anyone would pay for this. I'm just following AI's lead. So I decided to record this intro in the hub of buying useless items that you don't need, which is the Westfield Mall in Topanga. Where I actually just got dissed. I wanted to get like a cup of ice water at what's the name of this joint? Creole King or some crap. Here it is on screen. I'm gonna blur out the villain, but didn't give me a cup of water. Wanted me to buy a bottle of water and said that the free tap water is only for patrons of the establishment. Whatever. I would never deny somebody water, but whatever. Alright, so Gemini, we had a rough one yesterday. Put this magnet thingy. So anyway, I was going to show you. It's got a clip. So it'll clip on your shirt, or a magnet, so it'll go like under your shirt. Maybe I should wear this. See how good this sounds. That sounds pretty good in my headphones. Alright, so Gemini, rough scenario, sent me to use Zapier, so I spent a bunch of time on Zapier for no reason, because when I tried to do a multi-step zap, it said you had to subscribe, $30. I was like, get out of my face. So then I told Gemini, and let me switch to Gemini so you can see. What Gemini said was, "You are correct, my apologies. The filter feature moves the automation to a paid tier, making my last instruction invalid." I'm gonna mute my headphones. Okay, that's better. So this is a failure of platform's limitations, yada yada. Then it said to do this 2 separate zaps and look for this trigger. Well, that trigger doesn't exist. So again, Gemini led me down the wrong path on something which is either outdated or never existed or hallucinated or whatever. So I was like, there are no such things as trigger options. This is a failure. And I was like, okay, the functionality within Zapier's free trigger is insufficient. The Zapier path is a failure. We're abandoning it. So yesterday was kind of a bust, trying to figure out this stupid delivery. All I'm trying to figure out is a delivery mechanism for this bloody product, which has been done. The product has been finished like 3 or 4 days already. Jesus Christ. So then it says, go to Make. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go to make.com. Another thing I wanted to learn, the silver lining in the cloud yesterday was I got to experience a little bit of what Zapier is all about, and automation, so I learned a little bit something. So I was like, okay, I'll learn with Make, fine. The issue is Make will only run once every 15 minutes maximum. So I'm like, if I run an ad, there's gonna be a bunch of, it comes in bursts. So I'm gonna have like 5 orders, and I'm only going to be able to deliver the link to only one of them out of 5. That's not workable. So another dead end. So I was like, dude, these other thing. I went to ChatGPT, and what did I say? I don't know if this is the actual chat. Okay, so I wrote to ChatGPT. I told on it. I said, Gemini is making it super complicated. Here's what I just told it. What do you recommend? Because I told it. I told both of them. Make.com has a 15-minute interval minimum between runs. And I wrote, Gemini, we need a system that is notified when Stripe processes a transaction and delivers a product link to the customer immediately. This must be free and simply work whether I get one order or 200 at once. No freemium solutions, no fancy crap which doesn't work. And I told it I have WordPress, I have Emailware, Hostinger, I have Gmail, I have Stripe, I can use PayPal, I can use Square, I can use Gumroad. That's what I have. Make this work. ChatGPT said use Stripe webhooks directly, and it gave me the path. Okay. It also gave me the WordPress plugin as an option. And then I also remembered that Gemini had given me a plugin recommendation earlier as well. So back to Gemini. Oops, this is the wrong Gemini. This one. So it came up with a similar solution, WordPress plus Stripe solution called Easy Digital Downloads. Now, to Gemini's credit, it did say, if everything else fails, we have this. It said it in an earlier chat. So that's going to be like on my website, and the daily prompt is going to be somewhere in there. So I'm just validating Gemini is not as dumb as you think. So it kind of remembered that, whatever, and said, okay, we're going to go to EDD, Easy Digital Downloads. So I have installed a plugin, I have connected Stripe, and now today I'm going to create the products. And then the whole shebang. So I'm going to work on this now and see where I get. So I'm going to sign off now and then come back later with an update as to whether this is actually working. In the meantime, I'm still waiting to get approved by Lemon Squeezy. And if ED doesn't work, if Lemon Squeezy doesn't approve me by like tomorrow, I'm going to Gumroad. And you know, it's another expense. I'm giving up basically 10% more revenue or something like that, whatever it was. But I'd rather get some revenue than nothing. So that's the current plan. So I am going to sign off until the update. Bye. And also, if somebody asks you for free water, dude, give it to them. Give it to them. Jesus Christ. Salty about that. Jerks. I'm back for a quick update. So this just shows you how, like, the AIs are smart, but they can totally take you in a wrong direction. And as an example, if I would have just gone with this plugin from the beginning, like, I would have solved so many issues. So this is Easy Digital Downloads, and it's super easy. All I gotta do is put in the file name, the URL, and here's where I'm going to put all the instructions, right? And the price is right here. You put the price right there. Super easy to publish this, and it's already connected to Stripe. So basically all we got to do is set up 2 products and then launch. So I am going to hopefully launch my first videos tonight and start testing, and then tomorrow amplify that with some ad spend. But yeah, this is looking real promising. I just wanted to show you guys right quick, and I'll probably do one more update before I retire for the day, showing the final product pages and testing, and hopefully no other nasty surprises. But yeah, Gemini is the GOAT for this, but you know, it just went on a roundabout way. It should have recommended this from the start instead of going through Gumroad, which is the first plan, and then Zapier / Lemon Squeezy and all that crap. So this is on my website with a plugin connected to Stripe. So this is going to be real easy. So, you know, you live and you learn. 2 days wasted, but it's all good. All right, peace. This is the final thing for day 15, and let me show you what we got. All right, so I'll show you the draft page. All right, so this is I'm I'm building out the landing page. Obviously, this ain't the final thing. If you see, video goes here. So I got to put one of those videos. I've got to embed it here according to Gemini. And then choose your planner. It'll go here. Got to do a smooth scroll effect. But we got a little problem. And then solution. There's visuals that I gotta create, or embed. Planner. And then I'm probably gonna make these into images that are clickable, because this always happens when you do columns. Like, I can't get them to be just like nice and even without like a special block or whatever. I don't want to deal with that. Maybe I'll do it, I don't know. But anyway, these are where the offers are gonna be. And then the same thing here. We have like this crap where it's not even, so I gotta fix that. And then there's gonna be an FAQ. So what happens when they click, let's say, oh, I want the standard edition. And let's open up the ultimate edition as well. Standard edition, very simple. Buy now. They come here and they enter in their stuff. I'm about to mess with the text because when it just came up, the text was hard to see, but here it seems okay, so I don't know. And then this is the ultimate, which has more. And this was strategic on Gemini's part, because I'm like, well, shouldn't I have some graphics here besides this thing? I was like, no. This is where you put all the stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm finishing this, but I mean, this thing's done, like, for the most part, like tweaking it, whatever. So I'm only gonna work for like an hour or two. Plus I gotta edit this video. So time is running out, so I'm probably not going to launch the videos tonight. Maybe I'll do one and just put it out to the world. Start testing. And I wish I knew how I could test this whole thing. Like if I go here and I go buy now, I would love to put in like a freaking dummy card from Stripe and have it do something, but that would mess up everything, the metrics and whatnot, I'm sure. So, maybe I'll do a deep dive and see if I could test. But anyway, that's it. I'll say good progress today. This is the kind of stuff that I love. This is the kind of stuff that I've always gotten paid for, as far as somebody says, I need this built, I need this copy, I need a landing page for B2B, right? Different from this. The landing page for B2B is basically contact form. Fill this out for whatever, or do this sales test, like how good are you at sales and your revenue, stuff like that. Never just like pay me right now. But I am very familiar with building this kind of stuff in WordPress. And I love it. I love the design thing and sorting things out and figuring all this stuff out. And I've been doing it forever. Literally, when I started designing websites and crap. How old am I? It's been at least 20 years that I've done this stuff. So I love this. So now it's the actual part that I don't know, which is using ads and TikTok and Instagram and the social media thing to drive traffic to an offer that I'm expecting people to not build a brand, not become familiar with one of the guys that I was working for before and think he's an expert in thought leadership. No, it's like literally open your freaking wallet and pay me. So if I crack this, yo, it's over. I got so many freaking product ideas, and if I fail, well, I've learned something, that's for sure. I'm definitely getting $100 worth of knowledge here. All right, man, so tomorrow, day 16, we'll continue. Bye. All right, so in addition to filming my stuff, I had this exciting adventure as I was leaving. feel Topanga is not in a terrible area, but then again, everything in LA is becoming a terrible area. So there's the kind of crap that I refer to when people are like, "Oh, human beings, and we can't replace human beings, and oh, they're so precious." I'm like, bro, this is what I grew up in. This kind of garbage, this kind of human filth, beating the crap out of each other. These guys look like exactly the type of people that would do this. So this is the guy that got hit first. I think he was all bloody. He looks better here. But when I first saw him, he was all full of blood. His girlfriend is consoling him or whatnot. Then you got the typical Los Angeles tattooed goofball. I mean, the guy who got hit is also full of blood. I'm sorry. The guy who got hit is also full of tattoos. And this is the kind of human garbage that I have to live amongst, and I can't take it anymore. This has got to stop. So yeah, my only hope right now is just to continue to improve the world somehow with these systems, because if this is what the majority of population is, and it is, we're not going anywhere as a race. So we got to do some human quality control, bro. This is nasty, bro. Trying to enjoy myself, trying to. There's families walking around, there's people just trying to have a good time, and then you got the human filth doing their human filth chimp outs. Disgusting. This has got to end, bro. This has got to end.